passionate. I work hard to win it, pop it in on accident. Yeah, I'm always on go, better watch you.
Hi loves, welcome back to the channel. What was that? But no, hello, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna get straight into this because this might be a lengthy video, not really short. So I wanted to do a video talking about the brands that I own, just talking about like my everyday life, or just giving you more in depth, because a lot of times people see you on YouTube and think you're just a YouTuber or an influencer, and there's nothing wrong with just being that. But I do want you guys to know there is more to me than just, you know, fashion try on hauls, get ready with me sporadically, and reviews and stuff like that. So let's go ahead. So I will be showing you a piece of jewelry from Jeulia, which is not inspired by my brand, but is more so like, I say like a bedazzling of my brand, or something that just a showcase of my brands. So I did grab a piece, well, I did receive a piece from Jeulia Premium Artisan Jewelry. I'll leave their site down below. I'll leave the link to my direct necklace down below, and they do have a code, $10 off the site, which is J10. I'll leave that down below, and $30 off if I think it's like a buy one get one free, which is H30, and I'll leave that as well, along with the links again to the site and to the piece that I have. So I will also be doing something like a what's in my, it's not really a work bag, but it's basically a work bag, just my bag and how it relates to work. So this is it right here, and it is really heavy right now, and it is my Teddy Blake, I think it's the Bella Pomeletto bag, and I want to say it's 14 inches and not the 12 inch. So I did receive this maybe like a year or 2 years ago, and I have been loving it. So I just switched, and typically my everyday bags are Teddy Blake, just because I really like how well they're made, and this is not sponsored by Teddy Blake or anything like that. But yeah, my gray one is kind of a little bit beat up. It's not as good as I want it to look. And then my tan one that I bought for my birthday is really in like mint condition. Then I have this one here, which is the largest one that I have, and I will be doing an unboxing because I did go ahead and get something more spring geared that I went on the site and got myself. So again, not sponsored, just wanted to let that be known. So let's just go ahead, and I do want again to talk about this necklace really quickly, and then I want to introduce my brands to you all and kind of show you a little bit around my bag. So this is the Jeulia box that I received, really dainty, really small, and straight to the point. Looks expensive, but I think my necklace is less than 60 bucks, to be honest. So then you have a little introduction card, which I could use for a bookmark. Then you have a a return and exchange policy. Then you have a pamphlet here which has their jewelry, something like a catalog. It, you know, just showcases some of the beautiful pieces. So what I really like about it is it comes with this bag here. So if you are buying this and gifting it to someone, I think it'll be nice. I think what I'm gonna do is gift this something similar to all of my friends who own businesses and, you know, freelancers and stuff like that. So I think that'll be really, really cool. So this is what the bag looks like. Really nice, like I said, if you're gifting. And then in here you have like a greeting card, another greeting card, and then this is, I think, the cloth to clean it. So yeah, a pink cloth in here to clean it, which is really cute, and it has their name, which is Jeulia, on there. Just looks like that. So that's what's in the bag, and then you get down to the nitty gritty, which we all are waiting for, and it just is the little like suede feeling jewelry box. It just feels like really high end and upscale. So just looks like that, and my chain or my necklace is not like laying down, so it's not secure in there. So I'm just going to take it out. It was actually, I think, in like a little zip bag. So I'm gonna close that, And then we have my necklace here, which I'll actually insert pictures and close-up videos, but I just have like this gold bar necklace, and every time I tried to get up close to show you guys, it didn't work out. So I'll just tell you what it says on there, and I'll take pictures and show you guys as well. So it has ThriftySlay on one side, I Want to Be on one side, DW's Ambiance, and it says by Daquana White. So these are basically all three of my babies, my LLCs, kind of just hanging on here. And you know, it has by me. Like, I just thought it was really subtle and real, I don't know, like low-key monumental. Like, I just really like this. So I actually always add extenders and magnets onto my necklaces to make them a little longer. Sometimes without the extender, I'll just do the magnets, but for this here, I feel like I probably won't add an extender. I'll just add the magnet because I like the length of it there. But if I wanted to make it like come down here, I would just add extenders onto it. So this is what my necklace looks like, and I want to thank Jeulia for sending that over because I love it so much. And then, like I said, it's just really representative of my brands and something that I could wear and cherish. And guys, if you don't know, if you see me in real life, you know, with my jewelry and stuff on, most of the time if it's gold, I have on my Daquana White or my Daquana necklace, and it has ThriftySlay as well. So I definitely have my gold and silver ThriftySlay necklace. I don't play. My brand is on my car, my brand is everywhere, because you know, you want to represent it. Like, ain't no need to hide it. Like, I will wrap a car with ThriftySlay, DW's Ambiance, I Want to Be, all of that. So I actually got this necklace before me and my best friend formed the Bag Boogie, so I'll definitely touch on that as well. We're gonna do a little history of the brands. I think I'll start back to ThriftySlay, of course, because that was the first one. I started my YouTube channel like late November, December-ish of 2015. Became really serious about it in January 2016. Started making wigs May or March, April-ish, because I wanted to get into it, and a lot of hair companies were reaching out, and I was wearing synthetic wigs at the time, and I was like, well, let me try wearing, you know, making and wearing a human hair wig. So started making virgin hair wigs. A lot of people wanted to request them. They wanted the ones that I, you know, they wanted them right off my head. So I was selling like the ones off my head. I was making them and selling them, and I decided to you know, go ahead and create my LLC, or, you know, get my business registered and stuff, just so we can be legal. Okay, so ThriftySlay was actually, I started it July 2016, but I did not, I guess, I would say make it official until January of 2018. So yeah, that is basically ThriftySlay. I actually do custom wigs, virgin hair, or any hair that you send in, but we also are launching something new, which I'm not gonna announce it quite yet because I don't like really putting it out there and stuff doesn't go as planned, and people be like, what happened to you know, it's just you know, it's like a safeguard. So yeah, we are going to start something new. And when I say we, I do have an executive assistant and partner who is Trinity, who I love dearly. She has been such a major help, and I always brag about her because she is amazing. And honestly, shout outs to her. She actually is working on her stuff, and I don't want to kind of put it out there, but I also utilize her services as well. Like, I really support my friends and their businesses, and once she, you know, launches her site and all her social medias and stuff, I'll definitely leave that down in the descriptions, or make a whole separate video when I talk about that. Well, and talk about that, and I'll definitely be shouting her out. Like I said, I utilize her. She of course works for ThriftySlay, but you know, I also utilize her services. As I said, I feel like I said it 30 times, but for her business. So yeah, she helps me out with ThriftySlay, you know, all that good stuff. I don't need to get into her job duties and stuff. So ThriftySlay, I feel like a lot of people will say oversaturation, and what do you think about that? And it's like, yes, you can definitely be really oversaturated really quick. It's virgin hair, it's bundles, it's wigs, it's something that everybody wants to do, everybody's starting to do, but I feel like you definitely are the person behind your brand. And no matter if Nike, Reebok, New Balance, you know, Adidas. If all these shoe companies exist, but you go to a certain one because of something, whether you like the style, the design, you like the person behind it, no matter, there's always a reason why you keep going back. So there is no such thing as oversaturation, I feel like, because people will buy the product because of who owns the product, who promotes the product, who puts the product out there, the quality of the product. So I don't think it's too late to start selling hair. I don't think it's too late to start selling wigs. I don't think, you know, I just don't, because it's something that's gonna continually be around, even though we are embracing our natural hair. Okay, wigs and protective styles will always be here. Okay, everybody wants to know how to get the latest laid frontal. So yeah, I'll talk more about that a little bit later. So as far as DW's Ambiance, that's basically my event planning, wedding planning, and interior design business. Now, that is more recent. That is like something that I graduated 2018 of December 2018. I think it was like the 8th. And on the 11th, I started courses at New York. Oh, I graduated from North Carolina Central. Ew, that was ugly. I graduated from North Carolina Central University with a bachelor's in fine arts and visual communication. So there you have it. That's how basically everything you see related to my logos, my website, my promotional, I guess we'll call it promotional tools, right? I guess, maybe, whatever. Logos, flyers, all of that packaging is basically me, because I do have a graphic design background, so I'm able to utilize that and create all of my own. So as far as my intros and stuff that you see here, and my cartoons and things more like animations, those are actually by Brittany Forbes Epps, and shout out to her. I utilize her all the time. Like, honestly, I feel like I'm always asking for the next thing. Like, she's not even finished with the current thing that she's working on. I'm like, hey girl, I need a like, it's just, I don't know, I really love her work. She's really dedicated and passionate, and she does amazing work. So the intros, the animations, all of that is by Rose Bear Art by Brittany Forbes Epps, so shout out to her. But yeah, so other than that, when it comes to, like I said, everything else, I do that as far as my graphics and my media kit, marketing, all of that. So as I was saying, DW's Ambiance, I went, after I graduated with my bachelor's in fine arts, I enrolled in New York Institute of Art and Design and started taking courses to be certified as an event planner, wedding planner, and interior designer. And it was, and still is, I still do homework, okay? It's a very thorough program, and it is very, I don't want to say easy, because it's not easy, but it's really, like I said, just thorough and easy to follow. So I really appreciate that. And yeah, so I offer, you know, catering, not catering, I'm not a caterer, my mom is though, but you know, doing weddings, of course, parties, whether it's a 30th, a 50th, a 100th, whatever, first birthday party, any type of event, big or small, corporate, personal, all of that. So I'm definitely launching, I'm not launching, but gearing more towards that aspect of my life. You know, I'm not leaving YouTube, but I do feel like I do need something more solid, more secure, something that I can have, you know, later on in life, because I don't want to be 75 here on YouTube. You know, I want to be 75 and still see my brand doing its thing because I passed it on to someone else. You understand? So yeah, that was just my reasoning. And I've always loved like decorating and just, I don't know, making something more aesthetically pleasing since I could remember, since painting my room Pepto-Bismol pink with my stepdad. So yeah, you know, that is pretty much DW's Ambiance. And I do have packages. I do virtual and in-person services. So virtual is a little less expensive because I don't have to actually physically be there, but I do have, you know, I do the shopping if you want it, come in, hours on deck, like hours in the house, in the business, whatever the case is. And yeah, I actually had interior design client. I actually wore my green suit. It was real cute. And she actually is the cleaner for my home, so she comes like every month and she does cleaning services for me, like, you know, all the good stuff, vacuuming, dusting, mopping, all of that. And she loved my home, so I ended up actually, you know, her being my first interior design client. And it was like so dope. I'm actually, after Corona and all of that, like, I'll be following up and seeing what she has done with the place and if she took any advice and stuff. So, you know, I can always come in like a consultation and be like, hey, you should do this, 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 and this. And then that's it, and leave it there. Or I can actually come in and say, hey, you should do this, 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 and this. Do the shopping, send you images of the items that I'm picking up, come and actually hang the items, or, you know, lay out the items, and, you know, do the thorough process. Or, like I said, just something more superficial, like you just want a consult, like what should I do, like advice. So I do that. And then as far as events, I am so excited. I'm actually doing my first brunch. And then I always, not always, but I've done like little, I guess you'll call them freelance pro bono projects, or just something that you throw together yourself just so you can create your portfolio. So I do feel like I want to have more. Like, I helped out and basically coordinated a surprise birthday party, which was so bomb, and that was years ago. And then, you know, and with that, I am so pleased to be able to offer services like, you know, I can create the flyers, not flyers, but invitations, what do you call those, programs and stuff like that, because of my graphic design background. So I feel like I can be really hands-on, or I can actually go get a template if you want that, or bring in somebody else on board. So yeah, DW's Ambiance is going to basically be focused in that, and I think that is more so, I don't want to say my retirement plan, but I think that is something that is more sturdy and solid. So moving forward to the Bag Boogie, before I get into I Wanna Be. The Bag Boogie is actually formed by myself and Delary. Delary is my best friend, Delary Glenn. Hello, girl. And we basically formed this podcast. We are on Anchor, we are on Spotify, we are on YouTube, and we talk about mental health, we talk about trends, and, you know, kicks is the topic, the category rather. We talk about just real shit. We talk about love and lifestyle. So we have 2 videos up right now, and it's about 50-50, going 50-50 in marriages, dating, and relationships. Then we also have a video about dating in 2020 and in this, you know, generation, in this era. So yeah, we'll be doing more outside of just love topics. We'll be doing more women's health. We'll be talking about cheating, which is, I guess, love, right? We'll be talking about just some calmer, not so deep topics, some, you know, funner, light-hearted ones. So yeah, I'm really excited. I actually have Brittany working on our intro and some graphics for us, so that's why we haven't posted in a minute. But trust and believe, we have a bunch of videos that we have to kick out. We're just waiting for our new intro and artwork. So that is the Bag Boogie. Again, you can find us on, I'm sorry that I'm swaying, but you can find us on Spotify, Anchor, and on YouTube. We will actually be on iTunes hopefully really soon. I'm not really sure what's the hold up with that, and I feel like, ooh, I need some water. Okay, so lastly we have I Wanna Be, and I Wanna Be is actually launching soon. So I don't want to go too in depth with it, because a lot of people listen to you, and there are people out there who don't want to see you win, and they will take everything that you said and go create it and try to do it before you. So I'm being really thorough with I Wanna Be, and I'm taking my time so to be where I want it to be. Okay, so I get a lot of people who say, I want to be this, I want to do that, how do you do this, and all of that. So I will be launching a program which has several how-tos. Okay, so my members, the members of my channel, I'll be offering that to you at no cost. But for people who are not members of my channel, that's not a perk, you know, that you'll receive. But you'll definitely be able to get more insight into exactly how I do things, exactly how I created a brand, exactly how I started selling hair, exactly how I started wearing, selling, branding my custom wigs, how I edit my videos, how I create my flyers, my media kits, all of that good stuff, all into, it's not one package. It depends on which one you choose. You can choose several ones. It can talk about budgeting. It can talk about self-love. So I am really excited about that. And the reason I'm being so careful with that one is because, one, I want Brittany to make my intro. I was going to do like a commercial with just me in it, but I really think having her do it and me do a voiceover would be more fun and, you know, eye-catching than just me saying, hey, I want to be this, I want to be this, I want to be, you know. So I definitely wanted to be more fun and interactive, so I'm definitely gonna bring her on board for that. And I credit her in every single description because she's bomb and she does my intros. So I'll have her working on that as well. So like I said, it's taking more time because I have to sit here and, you know, just sit there at the office downstairs and actually plan out and map out everything that I do. So in a step by step. So it takes a while, and it's going to take a while for it to come out, but it's definitely coming out in 2020. Okay. And I'm also having something that I'm designing to complement the program. So you know, it's really thorough, and I really am taking my time with it. And like I said, I don't want to be too specific because you know, snakes is out. Like, the snakes be out there, and everybody and like, I don't want to say it's too oversaturated, and I don't want anybody to steal it, but I'm really working on this, and it's really something that is personal. So I don't got time for my program to come out and somebody be like, oh, so you copy such and such and you start. No. I've been working on this, okay, since the beginning of 2020, since the end of 2019. So don't get me twisted. So let's go ahead and get into what is in my bag. And I want to see, I'm gonna go ahead and start the camera over before it actually cuts me off. So let's come on up. Ugh. Here we have the bag. Now I know I work from home, and we are all stuck in the house unless you're essential. So you're probably like, well, why do you need a purse if you're just at home? Well, one, I do have meetings and consultations and stuff, so I definitely need this. And two, it's made my life I don't have lice, guys. It made my life a little bit easier when traveling from upstairs to downstairs to downstairs. Like, you know, just made my life easier. So I'm actually starting to keep this around. Like, I do have a key holder and stuff downstairs, but it's just been a little more simpler to kind of have everything in here. So here we have my keys and my headphones and my garage opener, and, you know, the pull pass and just stuff, discounts and rewards cards, and the actual car key, which is here. So that's basically on the outside of the purse. This is so heavy, like, what in the world? So inside, typically keep this because I'm always thirsty. So yeah, bottle of water. Then I have my wallet, which was like $5 or $7 at Rainbow. So yeah, I have a Teddy Blake one, but it's like a bright orange, and I kind of just wanted something different. So I went ahead and got this. And then I do have, okay, you sit there, but I do have my phone. So we have my personal phone, which is just the iPhone 11 Pro in midnight green. And then I have my iPhone 7 Plus, which is in black, and it is my business phone. So yeah, it just looks like that. It has ThriftySlay in the background, but you can't quite see it because I got notifications. So this is the business phone. This is the one that typically is on Trinity's desk, but Trinity is actually working remotely because you guys know we cannot be in contact with people like that. So yeah, have my phones. And then this is all in the major part, like the big part of the purse. I have whatever important letter or mail that I need at the time, a bill that I need to pay or whatever it is, just so I'm reminded. And I have actual calendar notifications for every single bill that's due, because I can forget, honey. So then I have my hygiene bag. So this is like a personal purse and an actual, you know, work bag, I guess. So I have, you know, my deodorant, my perfume, my travel size face scrubs and stuff, tissue, wet wipes, Q-tips, chapstick, lip gloss, deodorant. So that's what I keep in there. And I actually just reorganized this purse, so the inside doesn't look, the inside is basically really clean right now, and the inside is red. So that's how everything is kind of sitting. It's just one big open space. So we do have, like, I don't want it to fall, but you do have like these openings, these pockets on the side that you can open. And on this side I have some items, and then on this side I have some items. So I'll go ahead and show you. On the first side I opened, I just have some lotion, which I'm going to transfer to a smaller bottle. And then this is like hygiene, more hygiene, just tampons, pads, bobby pins. And then in this one, this is actually a Tommy Hilfiger like little clutch that I purchased like last year or something like that. And inside I just, in the front pocket, I have a card holder, a business card holder, but this is for, not for me, it's for other people. So like my car dealer and people, my real estate agents that I've talked to, and black business owners and stuff like that when I went to the conference in Charlotte hosted by Media Girls on Tour. So yeah, I got some business cards. Then in the big part I just have like some wired headphones, pens, pencils. Just, that's pretty much all that I have in there. So then my actual personal business cards are in my car, and I'm gonna put them in my wallet, but they're in my car, in my like sunglasses visor thing. So on the other side of this heavy bag we have some gift cards. I got these for like Christmas and stuff. So I got a Panera, PetSmart, and a Lowe's one. So yeah, got some gift cards which I have to put in my wallet. I'm trying not to drop the purse. A charger, whether it's this one or my really long black one, but I think I'm gonna start keeping this one in here, because I like my black one reaching places so I can play Call of Duty and stuff. So some gum. I have a gum addiction and a Slim Jim addiction. I'm not supposed to be eating Slim Jims because I'm not supposed to be eating pork. I never grew up on pork, so I don't know why I really eat it now, but yeah, from time to time I do indulge. So yeah, I have that. Then I have my iPad is in here. Now this is not the newest one, this is like the 6th generation, and I have Spectrum phone service, so I'm always able to jump from phone service to phone service because like I like to buy my phones flat out. So yeah, so yeah, this is my iPad, and I like this little flip keyboard thing, you know, sits up like a little mini laptop, or you can fold it and have your actual iPad. So that is that. And notifications per usual. So that is what I keep in there. And lastly, inside that little pocket I also have a new addition, which shout out to Ariana. If you don't follow her, follow her on Instagram, Ariana Lane. I love her. I love her. I love her brand. Everything about her is just so pretty, soft and pink, and like, I don't know, just her feed is really dope. Really quality content. But I'm shouting her out because she inspired me to get this. Now this is a Louis Vuitton Agenda. Now you guys know I am not one to buy $1,000 items, not rarely $500 items. So unless it's a phone, a home, or a car, I am not balling out like that, okay? But I saw her post this and I was like, it is so pretty. Now I'm not sure if hers was bigger, but this one is actually smaller than I expected it to be, but it's perfect. It's a perfect handheld item. And actually my I kind of stick my Apple pencil in there, so it kind of just slipped out, but I just slip it in the purse. But anywho, I have that as well. But yeah, I found this on Poshmark, and like I said, I am very frugal sometimes. I'm not making really big purchases, and this was, I don't remember how much, but it wasn't more than like $3. I think it probably was right there at it, and I was like still skeptical about it. I was like, I kind of bidded her down. I don't remember, I think to like $2 something. But yeah, it was more, you know, it's expensive in my opinion. Like, it's nothing that I would really just kind of just buy, because I just don't do that. And I have this pen here, which actually didn't come from with this. It came from I think Intentional Mindset. I think it came with one of my journals from her. So yeah, inside it's just like, it came with like little bows and bookmarks and Louis Vuitton like type stuff. It's cute, you know, it's cute. I'm trying to see where I had it, right there. Little bookmarks, little Louis Vuitton little purse. I did get some inserts, and this is new, so I haven't really written in it. Comes with a ruler, again, little bookmarks. And I did go ahead and buy some fill-in paper, like with calendars and stuff on it, because it didn't come with it, but it did come with like these dividers and stuff, which are really pretty. So take a look at that one, really cute. So yeah, this is something that's gonna become really handy. It's like a Palm Pilot. So you have some little today is a day, so you can definitely slip these in there whenever you have something really important. And I think that's going to be more so for when I do my event planning and stuff. It's going to be my handheld timelines on there. So that is everything I keep in my bag, work related and personal. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for listening to me talk about some of, you know, my brands and stuff that I'm working on, and I hope it inspires you to get out there. And I want you guys to really stay tuned for what DW's Ambiance is going to do. You can follow me on Instagram. We actually, I think, are almost at like 9K on Instagram, and I'm really thankful because I didn't know a lot of people were that into home decor and stuff. So thank you guys so much for that. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Again, thank you, Jeulia, for sending over that really pretty necklace. I'm ready to add my extender and my magnet on it. I haven't decided on the extender, but I'm ready to add that. And I'll also, like I said, insert snippets of the actual chain close up so you guys can see more detail. And yeah, stay tuned for I Wanna Be, because I am so excited to launch it, and I'm not trying to rush it because I don't want it to be half-assed. So definitely stay tuned and let me know what you thought about this video down below. And yeah, thank you for stopping by.